guys, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to do a really quick video here on magic bands because my husband Aaron and I were talking about magic bands the other day, and to show you the buzzard we have hanging there and let
Where's
you
that from?
the Grand Canyon and let you wonder why we have a buzzard hanging by our front door. So magic bands, we have quite the selection of magic bands here, and I have actually thrown some away. Like our old ones are magic band 1s that are just magic bands, I guess. These are magic band 2s, and the more rounded ones, the original skinnier ones, were the first iteration. So what we were talking about the other day, magic bands actually, I don't want to say expire, what's the word?
That's a good word. They kind of do expire.
Expire. And this kind of bothers me because I was told 2 years. And the reason this bothers me is because, first of all, like this one is one
Yes,
that
one of your fancy pants ones.
It is. It's one that I purchased. Actually, I think I got this as a gift. But this is an I'd requested it.
But you can buy those special patterned ones.
These, okay, let me show you.
Yeah.
These are my 3 favorite. And it's, I have black and navy blue. It looks a little more like royal blue in person, or on the camera, but it's actually navy blue. And this millennial pink one, that's actually what it's called.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, for real, it's millennial pink. These are my favorite ones, and these I had to purchase, and I paid like extra for them. I didn't get them for free. Which actually brings up another good point is now Disney started this thing where you can get the solid color ones for free. Like this one was free.
I always get gray.
He's super fun.
I don't always get gray. I have one of every color.
The reason he doesn't get, when he hasn't gotten gray, is because I have made him not get gray. I'm like, you're out of control with the gray.
I have one of every color at this point.
Like, could you be any more dull? With, like, okay, let's just
It goes with everything. It goes very nicely with my blue shirt today.
Okay, so I have this fun one, and I have this one that I like put
That
this
goes really
sticker.
well with your shirt right now.
It actually
Look
does.
at that.
Okay, but let's talk about personalities here. Who? Anyway.
So we're talking about they expire.
Okay, yeah, but hang on. Disney recently changed their policy so that you can still get the free ones, but you can also get some fun patterned ones for an additional charge, but it's not as big of a charge than if you were just going to go get them from the Disney website when you have purchased, I don't know what my hair's doing, when you've purchased a package. So point being, more people are going to be paying for magic bands than they were before. So to say they expire in 2 years is a bummer if you don't live in Florida and go like every day, right? Because like you're gonna use them a couple of times and they're gonna expire. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to know, are they completely useless? And what did you find out?
A quick search of the internet. Actually, I had to do a little bit of digging. It turns out that, so the whole way that magic bands work is that they have an RFID chip inside, which allows them to communicate with things like the little Mickey posts when you scan in when you come into the park or when you redeem a fast pass. But there's actually 2 RFID chips. One is a long range one that requires a battery, and the other one is a short range one that doesn't. So when you touch Mickey to Mickey, that's using the short range RFID chip.
And to get into your room as well.
Get into your room. Anytime you're touching your magic band to something, it uses the chip that doesn't require a battery, which means it'll last forever.
Which also, time out. Sorry to interrupt. That also works for paying for things, because that's something you don't want to. You're gonna have people that are panicking, like, what if it expires while I'm in the parks? No, that one won't, because you're actually touching it. So you should still be able to pay for things even when the battery dies, because that's short range.
Mm-hmm. So all the super essential stuff really will work forever. Mm-hmm. But the RFID chip that uses the battery is only good for about 2 years before the battery dies, and you can't replace the battery. So the things that's used for are like, let's say you go on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
The video. And
the video is like on your My Disney Experience account within a few hours after you get off the ride. That's because there are sensors that read that long range RFID chip and can figure out where you are in the ride and make the video for you.
You don't have the option to scan either.
Correct. Some rides you do.
Splash Mountain, you can do either.
Space Mountain's another one where you can touch Mickey to Mickey after it and get your picture.
But
you don't have to if...
This is provided that you have Memory Maker.
Sure.
We have Memory Maker as annual pass holders, or if you purchase Memory Maker, these automatically are going to your account.
Right.
Or sometimes, like he said, you have the option to scan. Like with Splash Mountain, you can scan. Another example of when the long range ones work is if you're in line for Rock and Roller Coaster, if you're in line for Kali River Rapids, your name shows up
Puts your name
on
that
some
poster.
on some
At
like
the end
electric
of
posters.
Small World?
Yes. So those things, if you're not guaranteed for your name to be up there anyway, because there's like so many people, they only pick so many people to have your name up there.
But that's what makes
it might
work.
be expired and you wouldn't even know because you just assume your name didn't go up there. The only time when it would really affect you is if everybody in your travel party that you're with on Seven Dwarfs and on Tower of Terror, if both or all of your magic bands are like the battery is dead and you have Memory Maker or an annual pass holder, and you have the free Memory Maker package, and you're not going to get that video to your account. It automatically goes to your account in that case. Now with us, if say mine is expired and his isn't, we should still get one. So I think that's how that's going to work. I was going to say something else. Oh yes, I did have a tip on this. I don't think, I have not found a way, I've not like researched it or anything, but just from looking at it, I have not found a way that you can easily see how old each magic band is. So what I have done, and I have not done this religiously, I really need to be better about it, is I read this tip online. Let me find, I don't know if I've done it with any of the new ones. I used to do it with the old ones. Is when you can customize when you can customize your magic bands before your trip. You're not gonna be able to see it down here, but instead of putting my name, I put the hotel in the year. So I put POR, which stands for Port Orleans Riverside, and then apostrophe 19. So we stayed there for 2019. So I know that I got this when we went in February for our Disney Princess half marathon trip.
That is very smart.
So then you know approximately how old it is. Now, when you purchase one online, like through the Disney website, and you're not able to customize the back, you don't get a customization at all. You do get a number. I guess what I should have done, and if I can figure out how to see like how old these are based on the number on the back or something, if anybody knows, let me know down below. I think what I want to do is see if I can get an ultra fine tip white or silver Sharpie and just like write it on the back, like the month and year maybe, so that you approximately know. And if you have a collection and you want to use them, that at least one of us in the party will have one that's not expired for the sake of those videos. Now he has never purchased one.
No, I just take the freebie.
He does.
I'm good with that.
But at the same time, when you start to get a collection, like once you get all of the colors, you don't.
Did you hold this up?
Yeah, I did. When you get all of the colors, you start rejecting them. You'll just say like, hey, I don't need one this trip. So it's still good to know which ones are old and which ones are new. I think.
Right. So you should get a new one when you go on a trip. If you travel now, first world problems, we travel pretty frequently. But like to replace the ones where that battery might be dead.
Right. So we get one when you renew your annual pass, or when you purchase an annual pass, you get a magic band for that. And then every time you book a hotel reservation, you get a magic band for that. So when we renew our annual pass, and then if we did a split stay, which is staying at 2 different hotels for one trip, like when we go for the Disney Princess Half Marathon in February, which is approximately the time where we're also renewing our annual pass, we could each potentially get 3 magic bands, which we didn't. We were saying like, yeah, I'm good with what I got, but because this is how this situation happens. So yeah, if anybody knows how to tell how old a magic band is, let me know, because I do want to check that. Or I could do some more research as well, and if I find out, I will let you guys know. But yeah, these are my magic band tips, and that is what it means when they expire. Anything else?
Nope.
You're good? Okay.
I'm good.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye, guys.